I waited until nighttime to read my book tonight because the title of it is about saying goodnight. And I know not everyone who's listening to my stories is from Missouri, but I am. And I thought this would be a little bit of a way to tell you something about where I'm from. My book is titled Night Night, Missouri. And I just have to point out right away that look, see there where it says Arrowhead? That's where the Chiefs played. And this is a famous piece of artwork that's in the yard at the Nelson Art Gallery. And this is the famous St. Louis Arch. But let's read the story. Before I settle down to sleep, I'll blow a kiss goodnight to make sure all Missouri will have sweet dreams tonight. Good night, stores and plazas. It's closing time downtown. So put away your toys and treats and pull your shutters down. Good night, sleepy animals, all tucked up in the zoo. Close your eyes and snuggle up. The stars all shine for you. Look, that says St. Louis Zoo. Good night, winding railroad. Your lamps are shining bright to safely guide the steam train through the Ozark Mountain night. Good night, all you cardinals. The crowds have gone away. Turn out the lights, close up the gates until it's time to play. I think they should have put the Royals in here also, but that's okay. Good night, firefighters. Ready for the call? Thanks for being brave and strong and watching over all. Good night, Silver Dollar City, and all your twinkling lights. The moon will shine upon you and watch you through the night. Good night, knights and mummies. It's time to rest your heads. You've been creaking all day long, so now it's time for bed. Look, this says the St. Louis Art Museum. Good night, little ducklings. Hush, it's after dark. You need to get some sleep before you paddle in Loose Park. Good night, moms and daughters. Good night, dads and sons. The world is calm and quiet. Sweet dreams to everyone. And sweet dreams to you, too. I hope you enjoyed my story that was written by Katherine Sully and was illustrated by Helen Poole. And I'd like to say good night, Braden. Night, night, Eleanor. Good night, Hudson. Good night, Amory. Good night, Asen. Good night, Daisy. Good night, Parker Jane. And good night to Morgan and Ramona. And good night to Kaya and Audrey and Bennett and Cora. And good night to Miss Shepherd's lambs and Dr. Klein's kids. And I think I said good night to Chloe. And good night to Nora and Ireland and Beckett. And good night, all of Missouri. I'll talk to you tomorrow.